Welcome back, YouTube, to Icy Chap's Edge. I am Icy Chap, and I'm here with another review. This time, not a knife, but actually a piece of custom gear. In front of you is the Cold Steel Trailmaster. This is one of my all-time favorite wilderness survival blades. Very large fixed blade, good heavy knife, excellent design, but I'm not here to review this knife. I just want to show you the sheath real quick. This is the leather sheath that the knife came with. Excuse me. It's a great sheath in terms of durability and workmanship. Nice stitching, very durable leather. But the design is really misplaced with this knife. Number one, it's leather. And it's a bad idea to have leather as a sheath material for a high carbon steel blade. Leather will absorb moisture, and that moisture is eventually going to make it onto the blade, and it's going to corrode it. So that's number one. The fact that they made this sheath out of leather was a mistake. Number two, if you notice the attachment points, it's got this goofy little leg tie down loop, and it's got this one leather loop here for a belt. Problem with that is threefold. Number one is I have to take my belt off in order to attach this knife. Number two, the leg tie down does not accommodate webbing. It only accommodates really cord, and it's going to migrate. And if you're hiking long distances, it's going to flop around, and that's going to be uncomfortable. And then number three is I can't attach this to any gear. I can't attach it to a pack. I can't attach it to a vest. And I really, if I want to carry it, it has to be on my belt. And so that could be uncomfortable. So not really a very good sheath design, even though it is a well-made sheath. But what I did, because I love the knife so much and I like to take it on wilderness camping trips, is I looked on the internet and I found a custom Kydex sheath maker, and I had a thigh holster made for it. And here it is. And I will show you the whole system. First thing I want to point out, it's all synthetic material. It's Kydex. Will not absorb moisture and will not transfer moisture to my blade. Number two, notice all the rivets. Lots of attachment points for this sheath. Right now it's attached to a back plate, but that back plate is actually removable. It's attached with screws, and the screws just need a Phillips head screwdriver, and I can take it off. So if I want, I can just have this sheath and attach it with cordage either to my person or my pack, any way I want. So that's really, really effective just as far as the sheath. Effective at solving a lot of problems that the leather sheath had. Number two is I've got this back plate, and the back plate, if you'll notice, accommodates slots for webbing. And I've got two thigh straps with quick attach buckles, and they're very comfortable because they're nice and wide, broad surface area, and they are adjustable. And so right away this is going to be secure against my thigh. It's not going to migrate around, and it's going to be very comfortable. Number three, I've got this buckle up here, which is a split buckle, and that's important for two reasons. Number one, when I attach this to my belt, these two Velcro straps will sit on either side of the belt loop. So right away it's not going to migrate. This is not going to move back and forth on my belt. So it's going to stay in place. That's going to make it more comfortable to walk with. And then number two is this is quick release. Now I won't take it apart because it actually comes apart in two pieces, and it can be a pain to put back in, but this is a quick release also. So I can get this knife on and off my person very easily if I need to, but I can also put it back on without having to take a belt off, without changing my clothing or gear orientation at all. So an excellent mounting system, very comfortable. The actual retention is incredible. There's so much friction, this just does not move at all. To get the knife out, I actually have to pull very firmly, and the blade does come out. It comes out smoothly, but very firmly. To replace the blade, I actually have to use quite a bit of pressure to force it into the sheath, but then it sits very nicely, and there's no movement, no lateral movement, no rattle. The sheath was literally custom made for my knife, and the sheath maker built it around the knife. Because I like the job that they did so much, I will actually plug their site It is www.redhillsheaths.com, and the sheath maker's name is Bruce Good, and his wife is Gina Good, and Good really is their last name. And together they have this company, Red Hill Sheaths, and they really did a phenomenal job. So I hope that you consider, if you want to get a custom sheath made, go ahead and check them out, because they do amazing things with Kydex. So that is my thigh holster system for my Trailmaster. Again, I will do a review of the knife at a later date. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, leave comments, let me know what you think, and have a great day.